Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Aqilah and I'm from 6RG. I would like to share you about plug COVID of 19. Point of discussion topic and highlight that I would like to share is firstly how COVID started, total cases in the world and Malaysia, symptom, impact and prevention action. Firstly, about COVID-19. Where COVID-19 came from? The virus first appeared on a small scale in November 2019, with the first large cluster appearing in Wuhan, China in December 2019. It was first thought SARS-CoV-2 made the jump human at one of Wuhan, China's open-air wet market. Later, theorists voiced concerns that it may have originated as biology weapon in a lab in China. As SARS-CoV-2 spread both inside and outside China. It infected people who have no direct contact with animals. That means the virus is transmitted from one human to another. It's now spreading in the US and around the globe, meaning the people are unwittingly catching and passing on the coronavirus. The worldwide transmission is now what is now a pandemic. This is a total case in the worldwide. It's over 6 million. 6 million total deaths, 6 million 24 total recovery. In Malaysia, it have 36,000 total deaths and 4 million total recovery. There are three types of symptoms of COVID-19. Firstly is most common symptoms: fever, cold, tiredness, and loss of taste or smell. Secondly is less common symptom: sore throat, headache, ache and pain, diarrhea, a rash on skin, or discoloration of finger or toes, red on irritated eyes. And lastly is serious symptom: difficult breathing or shortness of breath, loss of speech or mobility, or confusion, chest pain. COVID-19 coronavirus has affected day-to-day life and is slowly down the global economy. This pandemic has affected thousands of people who are either sick or being killed due to the spread of this disease. The most common symptoms of this viral infected are fever, cold, cough, bone pain, and breathing problem, and ultimately leading to pneumonia. This being a new viral disease affected humans for the first time, vaccines are not available yet. Thus, the emphasis in on taking extensive precaution, such as activities, hygiene protocol, regularly washing of hand, avoidance of face-to-face interact, etc., social distancing and wearing masks, and so on. This virus is spreading exponentially region-wise. Countries are banning gathering of people to the spread and break the exponential curve. Many countries are locking their population and enforcing strict quarantine to control the spread of the havoc of this highly communicable disease. COVID-19 has rapidly affected our day-to-day life. Business disrupted the world trade and movement. Identification of the disease at an early stage is vital to control the spread of the virus because it very rapidly spread from the person to person. Most of the country have slowed down their manufacturing of the product. The various industry and sector are affected by cause of this disease. These include the pharmaceuticals industry, solar power sector, tourism, information and electrician industry. This virus create significant knock-on effect on daily life of citizens as well as about global economy. There are the impact of COVID-19 in the daily life are extensive and have far-reaching consequences. These are can be divided into various categories. Firstly is healthcare. Is challenge in the diagnosis, quarantine and treatment of suspect confirmed cases, highly burden of the functioning of the existing medical system, and patients with other diseases and health problems are getting neglected, overload on doctor and other healthcare professionals who are a very high risk, overloading of medical shop, requirement for high protection, disruption of medical supply chains. Next is social. Service sector is not being able to provide their proper service, cancellation of postponement of large-scale sport and tournaments, avoiding the national international traveling and cancellation of service, disruption of celebration of culture, religion and festivals event, undue stress among the population, social distancing with our peers and family member, closure of the hotels, restaurant and religion place, closure of place for entertainment such as movie, play theaters, sport club, gymnasium, swimming pool, and so on. And lastly is postponement of examination. For the economy, is slowing of manufacturing of essential goods, disrupt the supply chains of product, losses in national and international business, poor cash flow in the market, and lastly is significant slowing down in the revenue growth. Okay, this is how to prevent action to use all COVID-19 communities level. Firstly, is staying up to date with COVID-19 vaccine. COVID-19 vaccine helps your body develop protection from the virus that causes COVID-19. Second, improving ventilation and spreading time outdoor. Its meaning of moving air into, out of, or within a room. Infiltration, trapping particles and filtering to remove them from the air, can help prevent virus particles from accumulation in the indoor air. Improving improving ventilation and filtration can help protect you from getting infected with spreading the virus that causes COVID-19. And next, getting tested for COVID-19 if needed. Get test if you have COVID-19 symptoms. A viral test that tell you if you are infected with the virus that causes COVID-19. And lastly, avoiding contact with people who have suspect. Avoiding contact with people who have COVID-19, whether or not they feel sick, can reduce your risk or catching the virus from them. If possible, avoid being around a person who has COVID-19 until they say they can save and home isolation. All right, that's all from me. Thank you. Bye.